Oh yeah, no, for sure, man. I mean, for a while there was on an Xbox kick. I used to play a lot of multiplayer, and I don't know, man. For some reason, I've been playing a lot more PS now.
The royal physician himself.
So this guy's just like the boat guy. He always takes you from mission to like your safe spot. We'll go ahead and just head back to our little hideout right now. That way I can show you what it's all about. Oh, I missed a couple bone charms. So basically they'll give you a list of how your mission went. On all my found items, I kind of like to get everything when I go through these, and I wasn't able to get all the bone charms, but oh well, we'll go ahead and continue on. But yeah, back to the Sony games. I'm not sure if you've ever played Final Fantasy VII. That's kind of like the game that, I know it's going to sound kind of nerdy, but it just kind of changed my view on video games, period. Whenever I was a kid, I played that game and I would just pull all-nighters, it's an RPG. I'm pretty sure you know what Final Fantasy is. Anyways, they also announced at E3 that they were going to be re-releasing that. Oh yeah, dude, it's awesome. And plus, they're doing a remake, so the graphics should be like... For the PS4, the graphics are going to be amazing, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, I wanted to thank you too, man, for donating yesterday. That was awesome. I've been trying to kind of let people know about that just because it'll help Kanor out, in the long run.
Well done, Kanor. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better.
So this is the little hideout. These are kind of like, I guess, the uprising that I was telling you about. And these are all the guys that just help you out along the way.
The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixirs, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with the tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
So they'll normally ask you if you want to, go to sleep. I'm going to go ahead and I want to kind of just go ahead and walk around here to show you, what I can do whenever I'm back home. I like to call this home just because it's... the first thing I always do is upgrade my weapons. You can get some pretty awesome upgrades. Basically, what you're upgrading weapons with is all the money that you find in the levels that you go through. So after you're done and you come back here, you can upgrade a lot of your weaponry. Yeah, thanks also, man, for stopping by. Haven't really had any viewers that I've chatted with so far, so you're my first one. Well, Kanor, of course, but I've had people kind of just stop in and look, and then they end up just leaving.
I'm working on... Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Yeah, you've been one of our awesome viewers, man. I appreciate it. Alright, so this is the upgrades page. Oh yeah, no, don't even worry about it, man. You're fine. Yeah, definitely check it out, dude. It looks amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and do pistol accuracy. Pistol magazine. Definitely want to be able to carry some more. Grenade capacity. There's so much stuff to get too. I'm going to go ahead and do reduced footstep sounds. I'm going to get the second one just so people won't hear me. A lot of times these guys hear me walking up on them. And I'll do pistol reload. That'll come in handy as well. So, oh, they do have... I'm going to get one of these elixirs. I didn't know that they sold these, but now I guess they do. Before they weren't offering it to me, so that sucks. Alright, well I have 5, so that's good. Alright, so the little girl Emily I was telling you about, I'll go talk to her. see if she has anything new for me, but pretty much what the game was based around in the beginning. She's the queen's daughter, and you're kind of like her bodyguard.
Now falls. Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the Watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like the same game but different story. But I mean, for as much as I like Shadow of the Colossus, it's so weird. Yeah, it's kind of like it's like a dog and a bird. It's weird, but it seems cool. I think it does lean a little bit more towards eco though. So
please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to follow.
Oh yeah, I mean. Especially, like I said, they've been working on that game forever.
It's okay, Emily, I'm here.
I'll go ahead and be quiet while these little
happier
cutscenes are on.
Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
So that's the girl Emily I was talking about. But yeah, if I talked through any of those cutscenes, sorry. My viewers may want to actually know what's going on, so... But yeah, I mean, it definitely leads a little bit more towards eco, which I mean, I don't mind. Like I said, though, I didn't really get into that game. The Guardian is strongly lovable, though. Yeah, I mean, he looks amazing. It kind of reminds me of.
Please light a candle for me. It gets dark in here, and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
Right here. He kind of reminds me of the dog from Neverending Story. I can't think of his name right now. If you know it, let me know. But Falcor. He kind of reminds me of Falcor from the Neverending Story. But yeah, he looks really cool. He got a lot of elements. He's kind of like half dog, half bird. I think I had read about it somewhere what he actually was, but. Really? I used to love that movie, man. Like it was pretty weird, but
attention, Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any
like
water.
I don't know what it was about that movie. Yeah, just
anyone who has consumed
I mean, I love that movie.
must be reported to the Watch.
See how I can get this thing. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. There was some things that freaked me out, like. In a way, it kind of had like that Labyrinth feel. I'm not sure if you've ever seen Labyrinth. Like, it was kind of scary, but you kind of knew that it wasn't meant to scare you as a kid. I mean, I figured like my parents wouldn't let me watch, a scary movie. So, and then the second one was all right. I mean, it wasn't no first one, but. That sucks that I can't get in here. I really want to get that bone charm. I'm wondering if there's another way to get it. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't watched it recently, you definitely should check it out.
Lady Emily
I try to watch it every so often, but...
at the moment of her mother's terrible murder, anyone with information leading to the location or...
Alright, well, I guess I'll leave that bone charm for now. I'll figure out...
is required to speak to the city watch.
I'm not sure if there's a way I can get up there right as of now. Maybe I'll try going through the top of it. Are you gonna check out Kanor's stream tonight? The voice announcements for which game? Oh, the person that's announcing on the overhead or whatever, the...
Attention Dunwall citizens.
That
Due
one
to
right
the
there.
rise in the population of plague rats, you are warned
wonder
to
if I can
stay
walk
out
on
of
this wire.
uninhabited buildings.
No! And I lost power. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and come grab that later, because I don't know if I can go up there. I think I'll be able to open that door a little bit later, so I'll leave that one hanging. The bone charms, I mean, sometimes they're kind of dumb. As you can see, like I have... So these are the bone charms. You can equip any one that you want. It kind of sucks because there's so many, and it's like... Which is going to be better for me, but... For instance, like Gutter Feast, white rats can be consumed for mana. I mean, you don't really run into them that often, so... Sometimes the bone charms aren't too important, you know. I want to see him experience Undertale. Yeah, I've never even heard of that game, man. So I'm really glad that he decided to do that one, especially for you, you know, since you wanted to see that. Normally, man, like I'm the one that kind of is the one requesting games, because you know a lot of our viewers haven't really been too vocal. I mean, I want them to go and, you know, leave us some comments, let us know what they want to see, but, I mean, you're kind of like, I mean, he's had other requests, but I'm glad that he decided to do that one for you, especially since you donated to us yesterday, so, yeah, definitely thanks a lot for that, man. Hopefully, I mean, I want him to save enough to get his new computer, man. That'll help him out a lot. Like I had got him Bloodborne when it first came out, and I don't think he's able to stream that because just his computer, I think right now isn't like up to par with like streaming and all that. So I think he'll have fun with that one, man. I'm not sure if you played Bloodborne yet, but that's a pretty frustrating game. I'm to the end, and I kind of taken a break on it just because I needed to get my bearings for that game, man.
You were making funny faces while you were sleeping.
So this is Emily. This is the little girl that you're her bodyguard.
Here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
I think so, man. I mean, it may have been because I'm not sure the exact years that it's been in the works, but it kept getting pushed back and pushed back. I mean, they may have been working on that game forever, so in a way, I'm really glad because nowadays they seem to push out games like as quick as they can. For instance, Kanor was telling me that Battlefront was pushed out a little bit, and it ruins, you know, a lot of the times it ruins the games because, you know, these makers are just trying to make money. They're not really thinking about us gamers, so I'll go ahead and tell her that she can stay here whenever she wants. I mean, I'm her bodyguard, plus I may be able to protect her more, so.
It makes me feel better.
Interrogate Sokolov. Okay, so I guess Sokolov, we ended up bringing him back here, so I'm gonna go interrogate him right now. No, never played Bloodborne. Yeah, you should definitely check it out, man. Like I said, it's frustrating. You'll probably end up dying like at least 100 times in the beginning of that game. Like, but everyone that I've heard from who has played that game, like, kind of say the same thing. That's kind of the way that game is set up, you know, like just to be hard, just to be kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Just really competitive in that way, you know. Kanor and I don't share donations. Mostly, I just let him. I mean, it's his channel, man. What happened was I kind of asked him if I can join in, and he gave me the go-ahead. And especially now, since he's going to be having his baby in January, I told him that it would be a good idea, just, you know, for him to like be able to relax and have time with his son, or their daughter actually. And I told him during that time I could just, you know, make videos or do streams.
It's time to put him to the questions.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and interrogate this guy now.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does.
So yeah, Kanor gets all the donations right now.
It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
So y'all share the same channel? Yeah, I mean, I'm not as up to date with like the whole setup. As you can see, I mean, mine isn't as great as his. I would love it to be, but I honestly don't know how to set that up. I don't have the stuff. I know I don't have the stuff as of now. Like, I know what to get in order to set it up. I've actually had my computer stolen when we moved into this house, so I had a nice MacBook. But I'm actually going to be getting a computer here on my soon from my brother, so I'll be able to make my own videos or whatnot. But it's kind of easier just for him to upload the videos that I stream from. So yeah, I normally just stream under his Twitch, and then when he has the baby, I'll figure out how to upload my own videos and stuff. That way I can just throw them on our YouTube channel. So yeah, it sucks, man. I lost so many pictures too. So let's go ahead and tell this guy. Let's go ahead and scare him. We'll see if the rats are hungry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I had all my information on there, you know, it just...
I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait, but I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course. You already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent.
They're basically telling me about my next mission that I'll be on.
We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
So unfortunately, I didn't have a freaking password set up on my damn computer. So I mean, they totally could have went in there, and I mean, it sucked. I had all my wedding pictures, my honeymoon pictures, just tons of stuff that I just didn't want, you know, other people to be able to see. I mean, I definitely learned my lesson from that, so I put passwords on everything now. It sucks, man. I mean, people in general who still, to me, are idiots. It's like, I work hard to get my things, you know, and I mean, but they ended up throwing it out of their car. No backup, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm good with computers, but I kind of just, you know, like, I don't really think of all that stuff. Like, I mean, now I definitely do. Like, now that, you know, for future reference, I'm going to start doing all that stuff. That was just an idiot move on my behalf. But anyway, like I said, they stole an AR-15 that I had as well. But they ended up tossing it out of the window because the cops were following them. And honestly, man, I'd rather them would have taken the gun and, I guess, not tossed my computer out the window, but I would have rather had kept that instead of the gun. I could have gotten that. I could have gotten another one, you know, but I can't replace all my personal stuff. And hopefully they just wiped it out. I don't like to think of somebody having all my, you know, like just all my wedding photos or whatnot, so. Let's see what this guy has to say.
I never saw her face, although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city, and perhaps the Empire itself.
Yeah, I wish I would have had a backup, man. I just... really depressing when they took my stuff. No, so what happened was, I guess, one of the neighbors saw what they were doing, and they ended up calling the cops. The cops started chasing them, and they had the gun in the car, and they ended up throwing it out next to like a school park. So the cops, from what the cops told me, the cops had to stop and grab the gun just to make sure that it wasn't loaded. So they were able to get away still because they had their license plate and whatnot covered. So yeah, man, it sucks because they didn't even catch them. I mean, I'm sure if they would have, I would have been able to get my computer right away, but yeah, man, I really hate people who steal. It's like, I felt, I had never been broken into. I've never had my house broken into before. I've had like my car broken into and whatnot, but I just felt violated that they were in here, you know. I'm going to go ahead. I'm not sure what that door is down there. I'm not sure if I can open it when he's on top of it. You told me to kill him, so I'm going to see if maybe I can just open that door and let him fall down. Hopefully it doesn't like mess up the game. I'm going to go ahead and save it just before I do that as well. But yeah, man, I mean, lesson learned, you know. I'm more vigilant now. I mean, it sucks because, oh yeah, I mean, it sucks that happened, but hopefully I can save up to get a new computer. My brother's kind of just letting me borrow this one. I'm going to borrow it just so I can like start messing around with videos or whatnot, because before Kanor was streaming, he actually did a lot of like recorded videos for our channel. I'm not sure if you've checked it out on YouTube, but yeah, he ended up like he hasn't really done a lot lately. So I'm gonna try to just do a lot whenever he has his baby. So all right, let's see if I can drop this guy. Oh, he's not gonna walk over it. That sucks. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get that computer soon and I can start making my own videos as well. Tranquil. I'm not sure what this does. I mean, I know it opens this door right here, but I'm not sure if it's for this guy. I guess I'll just leave him hanging for now. I'm gonna go ahead and
I hear
see
you're
what this guy has to
loyal
say.
a bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Yeah, another thing cool about this game, I've mentioned it in my videos before, is like you kind of get decisions throughout the game too to make. Like this guy told you to deliver that letter, but I'm sure when I actually get up to that guy, it'll ask me, hey, do you want to deliver the letter or not? And I think it kind of affects the outcome of the game. So
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink me?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yeah.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wine.
First, won't I? Then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself, and that's what empresses do mostly.
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Most. Maybe we should be quiet.
Very well.
Where are you, Piero? I need upgrades. No, like, you can't kill any of those people, like your friends or whatnot, or like this Piero guy. But like I said, it'll give you... Like, there was one mission that I did, if you backtrack to one of my videos, there's like these twin guys that you're supposed to kill, and they give you an option to let them live, and I kind of messed that up. I ended up killing them unintentionally because I ran into them, like, in the game. I was going to let them go, but, you know, like I said, it's kind of like those decisions that it'll give you, so I'm not sure how it affects the outcome later on. I mean...
Everything's so fancy at the Golden Gate, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men...
But yeah, it's not like Fallout 4, or, well, Fallout in general. You can't just... Sometimes, I mean... Well, no, I mean, because even if you did kill them, there's really nothing you can get from them. Like, technically, I'd be screwed if I killed this guy. I wouldn't be able to upgrade any of my weapons or whatnot, so... I see there's some more viewers. I always kind of give our viewers a heads up on this. We are having a Fallout 4 giveaway on our channel. It's Kanor Connective over on YouTube. All you have to do is subscribe, leave a comment. We actually have a video about the giveaway on our channel. So definitely go check that out. I mean, I know that's kind of like the game right now that's out. So if you guys are interested in winning that, you guys get to choose what console that you want it for. All you have to do is comment, let us know which system that you want it for. We're going to be doing the drawing. It'll be a live drawing on stream, over stream. Connor will be doing that, and he's going to be doing that December 4th, so definitely go check it out.
The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in the religious faction towards spiritual health. Campbell was a farce. If not for all the blackmail material he accumulated, he'd have never been more than a lower-level initiate among overseers.
So it's always good to just check out your hideout. Every time you come back, they kind of replenish it with stuff. For example, I found some more food right there, and I found some more coin items. You know, in some games, once you get stuff, it's gone, but in this one, it gets replenished every so often.
We must admire Lord Pendleton's composure.
Where the heck is this Piero guy? I kind of want to see if I have... I know I found some more coins, so I wanted to buy some more health elixirs, but... Said he was upstairs, and he's not up here, so I'm not sure whether... No, man, I mean, that's more just on, it's kind of my decision, like, I don't really, like, I don't know, that's just the way I am, man. I'd rather I go to Kanor, like, he's the one that, like, started the channel, and I kind of just joined, so, and honestly, I want him to be able to get his computer, man. I know it'll be quite a ways until he does, but I mean, I'm pretty much set on the PS4. Like, I can just stream games on this until... Yeah, I know, I'm about to get a computer anyway, so... And it's a pretty good one. It's a countertop... I'm not sure if that's what you call them. It's a desktop Mac. So, it was actually... One of my brother's friends sold it to him, and he has a bunch of... like graphics software on there, so I think it has Photoshop and whatnot on there, so my brother kind of owed me a favor, so I called it in on this to borrow his computer. But yeah, man, don't worry about it. I actually kind of want all the donations to go to Kanor, so yeah, an iMac. At least I think that's what it is. I hope. Alright, well, it doesn't look like I could find Piero. Maybe inside. Let me go check in there. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to do the actual mission. It's already almost 9. Well, my time. And Kanor should be streaming soon. Now I'm like butchering his name because I keep getting that mixed up with Kanor. So.
Evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the watch.
No, I don't know all of that. But, mine was kind of old too. It was getting a little bit up there in age. So what is this guy doing? A little peeping Tom.
Looks. I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock.
What was in there? Who you watch in the bathtub is none of my concern. I'd rather you didn't spy on people here.
I realize
this guy upgrades my weapon, so I'm not going to piss him off.
I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman. Or I tried.
Alright, anyway, dude, go ahead and sell me some stuff.
Require my unique
but yeah, I don't know the year in specs, man.
For my shop.
But it's a nice one. I mean, he has it at his house right now, and I kind of go on there every so often, but I'll probably end up getting an HD capture device. That way I can make some just videos. What Kanor does is he would just edit them out as opposed to like just streaming the whole way through like he does on this. So I'll try to figure out how to do all of the editing and whatnot. That way I can make some videos while he's away as well. But for now, I mean, I'm probably just gonna keep streaming. I enjoy doing it, so we'll go ahead and keep doing that until I get all that set up. Hopefully I can get all my stuff set up like him. I love the way he has it. It looks awesome, so
anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the
obviously like mine isn't as cool as his is, so hopefully soon I can get there. Alright, now, man, for sure. Yeah, you can actually take off now. I'm actually going to sew. Just because it's already almost time. Oh, yeah, I'm going to end it here, man. It's almost time anyway. I don't want to... Because I do stream over his Twitch, so I kind of have to get off. But I'm actually going to go check his stream out. So let me just save real quick. I don't have any cool anime music to go out to like he does. Alright guys, well I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. For anybody viewing on YouTube, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks to Fight for stopping by, I really appreciate it. I think it was his first time seeing Dishonored, so that's awesome. That's why we do it, guys. We love streaming for you guys, just to catch up on games, maybe see an old game that you haven't played in a while. Again, we are doing a Fallout 4 giveaway over on our channel. It's Kanor Connective over on YouTube. All you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment. Alright, see you later, Fight. I appreciate it, man. We'll see you in Kanor's stream here in a bit. So yeah, guys, just keep viewing, keep following us on Kanor Connective, and until next time, I'll see you guys. But coming to you from our channel, where we bring you guys games from the past, present, and future. Until next time.